Imagine it's a lovely Saturday afternoon and you're meeting up with friends. One of them is excitedly talking about their new job in tech, explaining how they work on innovative projects, making good money, and have endless opportunities to grow. Without warning, they turn to you and ask, "So what about you? How is it going on your end? Ever thought about moving into tech?" Not that you haven't, but you reply that you enjoy what you do currently too, but somehow you keep wondering why they would ask that question. Knowing you've only got a finance degree, well, here is a little secret. You are closer to a tech career than you think. What if I told you that your finance background actually gives you an edge in today's tech-driven market? And that most in-demand tech roles out there don't even need a coding background. In this video, you're about to find out how your finance skills can open doors to some incredible opportunities in tech with exciting salaries. If you've been wondering how you too can cash in on all that tech six-figure salary you've been hearing about, then you want to watch this video to the end. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tolulokwe Michael, tech entrepreneur, cybersecurity expert, and career coach at Excel Mind Cyber. Today, we're talking about how anyone with a finance degree or background can easily make the switch into tech and what kind of roles you can expect to move into. So think back to when you first studied finance. The formulas, the problem solving, the data analysis. Remember how you could transform numbers into stories that help people make better decisions, right? Now, imagine applying that same skill to a fast-growing field like fintech, data science, or even cybersecurity. It's not so different. The truth is, finance and tech are actually more interconnected than they seem. You are probably familiar with the term fintech by now. So let's talk about that for a bit. Fintech, or financial technology, is one of the hottest fields right now. That's why we have companies like PayPal, Stripe, Robinhood, and 1,000 others like them springing up across the globe. These companies all need people with finance backgrounds who can understand complex financial transactions. Not only that, and then apply that knowledge to tech-driven solutions. And maybe you don't know it, but some of these roles are more accessible than you think. Now, imagine missing out on a huge career leap because you think you're not technical enough. Think about what it would mean to be left behind as the financial world evolves. Or worse, staying in a role that doesn't fully tap into your potential because you don't know how valuable your finance background is to tech. But here is the exciting part. There are tech roles perfectly suited to people with finance degrees. You don't have to be a software developer or an engineer to succeed here. You could become a data analyst where you interpret financial data and then help drive tech solutions. Or even a cybersecurity analyst, protecting financial data from fraud and breaches. We'll talk about this some more later, but keep this in mind. Tech is waiting for people exactly like you. So you're probably wondering, where do I even start? The interesting part is many of these roles don't require years of extra schooling. In fact, some require skills you probably already have, like critical thinking, knowledge of financial markets, and understanding how to work with data. Some entry-level certifications like Certified Financial Data Professional, CFDP, or CompTIA Cybersecurity certifications are a few of the certifications you can get started with. The main point here is you're not starting from scratch because fintech is a natural next step for someone with your background. See, it's not about becoming technical, all right? Not technical. It's about adapting what you already know to an industry that is actively looking for it. Now, imagine yourself in a role where you're not just analyzing numbers, but building financial strategies using the latest tech tools. You're the one driving innovation, not just reacting to it. How incredible would that feel? And with each skill you build, you're adding value not only to your career, but to the financial tech ecosystem as a whole. Now, let's talk about the roles I mentioned earlier, and of course, numbers, because this is finance after all, right? Did you know that entry-level tech roles in finance, like financial data analyst or cybersecurity analyst, often start around 70,000 and can quickly scale up? Do you know that? You know, I get a lot of messages from people asking how they can break into cybersecurity. It's tough, especially if you're like how I used to be, stuck in a job that doesn't pay enough, or feeling like you've hit a wall. I get it. That is why I created something more than just these videos you're watching. Something structured, practical, and focused on real action. It's called the 5-day cybersecurity job challenge. This isn't just content you'll binge and forget. We're talking hands-on learning, real skills, and daily guidance. 2 hours a day for 5 days. It's all designed to push you from thinking about change to actually making it happen. Look, I love making these YouTube videos, but let's be honest, how many times have you watched a great video, thought, I'm going to do something about that, and then didn't? That is why this challenge is different. It's designed to be your support. Okay, we're not just learning, you're giving tasks, actionable steps every single day with live Q&As where I personally help you avoid mistakes and land the jobs that will change your life. Watching my videos is great, but if you want to go beyond watching, if you're ready to take real steps toward a $250,000 career a year, come join the challenge. The link is in the description below. You can't miss it. Now, enjoy the rest of this video, but don't forget to come back when you're ready to take that next step. Also, with financial regulations tightening, right? Companies need experts who understand compliance and can assess risk in a tech-heavy environment. So, you could become a risk analyst and work on evaluating financial and operational risk, which is crucial for companies in fintech. Salaries for this role typically start around $75,000 and can reach $110,000 as you move into a senior positions. There are also other roles like business intelligence analyst, blockchain financial analyst, quantitative analyst that command salaries from $80,000 to as high as $200,000 annually. And the demand for these hybrid skills is skyrocketing. By 2025, fintech roles alone are expected to grow by over 20%, adding tens of thousands of new opportunities worldwide. Not bad, right? So what makes your finance degree so valuable here? That's a good question. The answer is your understanding of how money moves, how risk is managed, and how data informs decisions. Tech companies crave this expertise. By blending finance with tech, you're building a unique skill set that makes you stand out. And just imagine what that kind of competitive edge could mean for you or for your career trajectory. Now, the question is, how do you get started? If you're ready to make the leap, you want to start by exploring foundational courses in data analytics or financial technology. You can find beginner-friendly courses on platforms like Lightfoot, designed specifically for finance professionals venturing into tech. Like I mentioned earlier, certifications like CompTIA Security Plus for cybersecurity or Tableau Specialist for data analytics are a great way to show potential employers that you are committed to learning the tech side as well. And fortunately, especially if your current career keeps you busy, you don't have to be a full-time student. With just a few hours each week, you'll be gaining the skills you need to launch a tech-focused finance career. But I must stress that making the switch from any career path to another always requires dedication and discipline. So if that's not a problem for you, maybe I should be the first to congratulate you on making the switch to your brand new tech career. So guys, there's so much more to learn that I can fit in one video, but I have a solution to that. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and hit the subscribe button to get notified when I drop another video. In the meantime, we have lots of great videos like this one on the channel for you. So get to work. I hope I'm leaving you today better than I met you. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.